We good? Hey, the TooHighKramers are back. Uh, yeah, and we also got to fill everybody in. We really did not think about our break very much, which made it sound like we were just gone. We should have said to everybody we're going to do 10 episodes per season. We dropped the ball on the dick on that one. Okay. I mean, well, not only that, but we talked about it. Comedians, most comedians, when they write a skit and it literally goes like the best way to put it is you see a comedian do an hour long, but he's doing it for the whole year. And he only writes 1 hour of comedy for the year. We were trying to write 10 hours of comedy in 10 weeks. It burnt us out. We weren't having fun.
Yeah, no, people tell us, oh, we didn't even take our own advice. We were like, don't look at the views, don't look at the numbers. We're just going to do this. And what do?
Don't critique yourself.
What do?
We suck. We fucking horrible.
God damn it.
we got caught in. God damn it, Mike.
God damn it, Mike. Can we just pin it on him? No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that.
No, but I don't know what that is.
Device protection.
Oh, but no. Basically, what it came down to was we kind of dropped the fucking ball, and we're sorry. We also kind of thought everybody who did watch knew that we were taking a break.
Yeah.
And come to find out,
they didn't.
No. They had no fucking clue, which made us look like bigger assholes. Him more than me because, well, I'm just too damn good looking. But I mean, shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I mean, shit, dude, look how smooth that is. It goes from here all the way back.
Yeah, where does that forehead end? I've been waiting for that one. Dad told me to say that one at least one.
Okay. Listen.
Granted, his joke today, I was just like, yeah.
This kid's got fucking hair. It looks like a fucking mop's head. Okay.
That
actually kind of looks like it mopped up a period stain because it's kind of red. Yeah, it's gross. It's gross.
You're nasty. Yes. Are you making fun of this clump shower drain?
This fucking can clog a shower drain in one shower. It is amazing.
You're not wrong. I mean, like, it's happened, and it's not jellyfishing either.
But jellyfish.
Call back to episode 1.
Jellyfishing is essential, but I mean, usually though, that's got enough ammonia in it, it cleans. You can use that as a cleaner. Women, that's how you whiten your teeth.
No.
You take a little bukkake and some jellyfish on the teeth. You'd be all right.
God, you know that Bryan Cranston movie with James Franco where he's like
the bukkake. Yeah.
That's
what's that? Why him?
Yeah, I love that because I've heard teachers that have been like, they're like, yeah, I just got so much bukkake going on. It's like, really now?
But words have became to mean other things now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they didn't mean that shit.
Yeah, like I was just thinking about this the other day. I was telling my mom when I was like, yeah, me and my buddies are gonna hook up and we're gonna go to this place. My mom's like, you're gonna what? Because hook up back then it's like you're gonna fuck. But
well, that's like
now it's just like we're just gonna meet up somewhere.
That's like when people are like, yeah, I was trying to tap that. Well, if it's a keg, you just kind of got to go clockwise.
I was thinking the same thing.
Clockwise, man, clockwise. It's like, you were going, what? you didn't say you were going to check her oil. You just said, you put the stick in that far. Okay, all right. But no, this season is going to be a little different. We are going to bring out some new stuff. We're going to have random live shows just throughout the week whenever basically the fuck we feel like it. Basically, when we're just fucking high and bored, because I do that
a great lot. Section called Matt's Thoughts.
Yeah, I do this shit a lot. I will get high, and it'll be like 2 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep, and I come up with funny shit,
mm-hmm.
and then I try to tell Evan the next day, and he's like,
What?
That shit don't even make sense because it don't go in order. It doesn't fucking.
You're just like the guy that's like, in the money, it can happen. It was funny,
Or you're Mike Kramer, and yeah.
Yeah. Honestly,
He did that to me the other night. I laughed so hard he did not catch it.
Oh my god! Did I tell you about when I was throwing up a few weeks ago and he called me trying to tell me a joke?
You live in my house. I know you threw up a few weeks ago. He tried to tell you a joke
Yeah,
on the toilet.
Yeah. So okay. First of all, there's two things to that. First of all,
yeah, he had a rare form of syphilis. Thankfully the doctors could cure it.
Yeah,
it did make his head rather weird looking.
It was the blood of Magic Johnson.
Do you really think he had AIDS?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know the square roots of AIDS, but HIV positive just don't go HIV negative in the next sentence by.
Are we going to add math to this? I don't think we have an audience that's.
I'm just. All I'm trying to say on that one is
the square root of AIDS.
It's pretty fucking it's pretty fucking impressive. Everybody else died in the 80s and 90s, and it's like you're the second greatest basketball player. Fuck all of you. Michael Jordan's better. You're the second greatest basketball player of all time. We're gonna cure you. Isn't that a little fishy? Just a little.
That's a little stinky.
I mean, they can't cure Pamela Anderson of fucking hepatitis C. That's damn near vitamin C.
No, those are the same.
No, it's not. We are not doctors. Don't fucking listen to that shit.
I mean, no. There's no amount of WebMD that can help us out. And
dude, WebMD is not real. It's a conspiracy theory put on by Quackanon.
Okay. So the conspiracy theorists over here, pigeons are the reason why COVID happened is because they were replacing the batteries in the pigeons.
That's not what I said. You asked me where dinosaurs came from. I said chickens. And that made perfect sense.
It does.
Because it is proven fact that a T-Rex and a chicken are the same. That's some science for you motherfuckers. The worst science you'll ever fucking learn. Don't go preach that shit at school so you get thrown the fuck out. But anyways.
Will they though?
I don't know. That might be biased to chickens. Now you gotta watch what the fuck you say everywhere now.
You're crazy.
No. Oh, by the way, I know we're not allowed to plug shit, but I don't think they're gonna mind. Greatest fucking bar in Nova Scotia right there. The River Pub. It's in Bridgewater. Love those people. They actually named a drink after me, so I think I can plug them.
Okay, yeah.
It's called the Kramer.
Oh, yeah.
To this day, it's a shot of amaretto, a shot of beer, and 2 ounces of orange juice, and you drop it in there and take it like a shooter. Oh. It actually tastes really good. It tastes like an orange dreamsicle.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, me and my wife were hammered on vacation. We ended up in a town looking for a Walmart. I know it sounds funny. They're not that common in fucking Canada.
Not like
that's a true story.
Not like Page, Arizona.
No, not like Page, Arizona.
No, what a beautiful place.
For a population that small, they don't know what they got. And it's a retirement community. So anybody who's between the ages of 16 and 18 who has never seen the Scandinavian women like that, get your ass out there, okay? I am plugging Page, Arizona just for
Page, Arizona. You just got a shout out from TooHighKramers.
Because you bring in the best skanks.
I mean, is it? Yeah.
No. Okay, it's wishful thinking, but you were hoping they were skanks.
Scandinavians? No,
oh my God. Mike Kramer just came through.
That was bad.
Mike, he just made a Mike joke. He says Scandinavian.
Okay, so Grandpa texted. He's like, "Hey, I have chickens," but I thought it was Dad. I'm like, "Did Stevie get fucking chickens?"
Okay, Dad, unless that's an STD that we don't know about, this is not the time or the place to tell us about your chickens. He's like, by the way, man, I got chickens.
You're trying to
You use penicillin?
God, I try to pull up Eddie Murphy Delirious, the show, my girl the other day, and she just like fell asleep through it. I'm like, how do you fucking fall asleep to Eddie Murphy Delirious and Raw?
Raw, I thought was better.
Raw is fucking amazing, but Delirious, it's its own just level of genius.
Oh, one of the things we are going to start doing this year or this season on the show is we are going to talk about current events. No politics.
We got a good joke for it. That's neutral and unbiased.
Yeah, I mean, if we're just making fun of somebody to make fun of somebody, like, to be honest with you, Chuck Schumer and what's his other name? Mitch McConnell look like the two angry eagles in the fucking balcony of the fucking Muppets.
Oh,
it's like they don't like each other, but they're best friends because that's all they got.
This economy stinks, but it's better than over there. Oh,
that's what it's like. But anyways, listen, I love Bob Dole. He's a good man.
Bob Dole.
But it always cracked me up.
Bob Dole.
He was like 70 something. He's like, and I take Viagra. You're like, ugh. It's like, you know what? A little too much fucking info there, Bob. I didn't think you were still getting laid, It was one of them pictures that really, it made you think to yourself, you know what? Celibacy's not that bad.
Oh, God.
I'm just, Bob Dole was old when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's super fucking old now.
What happened to Bob Dole at his funeral? Couldn't close his casket.
Wow. Really?
Viagra.
Wow.
Get it?
Wow. Okay. All right. Moving on.
Well, another thing too is like we're trying to get things a little bit more professional. We got some ideas for new cameras, setups for new more just content so that we can try to get Patreon supporters. Your podcast itself, you're going to add more to it.
Yeah, but the podcast I was doing, I was trying to do more informative about legal information. It is changing so fast. I'm not giving up the podcast, but it's going to change. Instead, since so many states are being legal, maybe some help growing or
I think that would be really good for like
I hate to plug businesses, but there are certain seed banks that are much more reputable than other places.
Right.
And stuff like that. I think that's more beneficial to a lot of people because the laws change so fast. I mean, just in the last week, there's been like 9 law changes in like 6 states. So, and I'm in one of them, and if I tell you something today, tomorrow it might not be true. I don't want to do that.
I mean, like that's kind of going on with everything right now, and just government. Things just change every day, and it's kind of hard to.
Well, that's why I kind of thought we should do some recent events type shit. I mean, like today, there's no joke to be made. Today, a guy ran a barricade in Washington D.C., killed a cop. I mean,
support to the family.
Yes, stuff like that. We're not going to make jokes about.
No.
But when someone's talking about, we don't need a border fence, but they put a fence around the Capitol, it is kind of irony.
Yeah.
There's a little bit that makes you just kind of got to giggle at it. It's like, really, chicken coop? I mean, it's the dumbest shit like that makes me laugh.
Yeah. We got ideas for skits too. We're waiting for weather to kind of get a little bit more stable. It's been fluctuating like crazy.
Yeah, where we live at has been very, very rainy this year.
Up and snowed yesterday.
Yeah, it snowed last night. So we do have a lot of outdoor stuff, and also we have a lot of locations that have actually talked to us about doing our show there. So
and that's
the scenery might change. There might actually be live crowds in some of these. in season
which
2.
would be awesome.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
that-
it'd be a lot of fun. But I mean, I'm just saying there's a lot of that coming up, and we got T-shirts printed. We're gonna be wearing them one of these episodes, so you guys can kind of see what they look like.
we got more merchandise coming in too. We needed to draw back because we tried doing everything.
We
right.
lost the fun.
We were trying to make this just
We tried so
we
hard to be a
burned ourselves
business that
than a show.
yeah,
Yeah.
we weren't having fun. The last 4 episodes, I'm sure people noticed we weren't having fun.
Yeah, and we saw the drop off in views and stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like it became discouraging, and we just need to.
Yeah, but that
pull back.
was part of our fault too, though.
Yeah, that.
I mean, we kind of screwed it up a little.
But we got a structure going on that's much better. We know what we're doing now. Well, I think we know by this point. I think we can kind of infer that we have a better idea than the very beginning.
Well, and also we're gonna do things just a hair different. I mean, we're going to bring up. We're still going to tell jokes. We can't help it. Okay. But there are also some other things to talk about. I mean, this year was really hard on the family.
Yeah.
After getting through that, then, I mean, just COVID, all this other shit.
Finances.
Yeah, we were trying so hard to not be something that we're not, but we were just trying so hard to
try to be like the people that already have success.
Yes, that we actually stopped having fun doing it. I mean, it's really weird to say that, but we did.
Mm-hmm.
I know we were laughing and smiling, but there was times where we were just like,
it was just like,
yeah.
God damn it, Mike.
But no, another thing I really wanted to do this year is we're definitely, I can't impersonate nobody.
I can do good ones.
Okay. But I thought about for like people who actually watch the show, have a different minute costume on each week. Not major.
Just enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
To where someone could guess who it was. And fucking, since we got T-shirts and stuff coming out, we can send them something.
I was thinking it would be funny for like if someone
don't say a picture of you. That is hilarious.
Oh, I mean, if we're talking here, then you would be
shit. Look at that pose. Look at that. Hold on. Get my good side. You see how shiny that is?
Did you wax that before you came in?
You don't need to.
Had a shiny coat. Oh, you don't need to.
No. This is natural, man. This is rain. That's called glisten. It's not shimmery. It's not shiny. It's not shiny. It's just glistening.
No, I thought it'd be a funny idea for like people that chime into the chats that we know. I'll draw them in like one of the caricatures that we did. You remember the one that I did of your buddy at the bar?
Yeah, but if it's your dad.
Oh no, I got the perfect picture for him already. I popped that up if he doesn't FaceTime.
Dude, if you don't draw Mitt Romney, you are a coward.
You don't
just straight up Mitt Romney. Just not even looking at Mike's photo. Just draw Mitt Romney.
You know the one that I have, right? It's the one where he got his his wisdom. Yeah. He's like, because he couldn't fucking.
He looked like he'd been gaggling a gaggle of cocks.
Gaggling a gaggle of cocks. Oh,
that's right.
Is that a riddle?
I don't know. I don't even know if that made sense, to be honest with you. Sometimes I use words that sound good. I got no fucking clue what they mean. You ever do that shit?
Yeah, all the time. You just kind of say it, and then afterwards you're like, fuck, I really hope they didn't catch on to that.
Or you say it, and you're like, what the fuck does that really mean? I've done it before with like words. Literally, I thought I knew what they meant.
Mm-hmm.
Then afterwards, it'd be like, that's what I said I was going to do, and that was a past tense. So Hopefully these fuckers are retarded too. I mean, that's all you can hope for is that your friends are as dumb as you. Because if they're not, they'll catch it.
Yeah, and then they'll hold it over you.
Oh, my buddy Greg will catch it every time.
Yeah.
Oh, and he will. He'd be like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Do you ever have those moments where you're in a conversation, someone says something, and you kind of ignore it, but then you go right back to it, and it's just like, yeah,
What the old man put in?
that's what the chicken said.
Dad, if them chickens are talking, lay off the weed, man. Are you sure you're not on those shrooms? Jesus Christ. He's talking to chickens.
He's doing peyote in the desert.
Is it bad if a cat or a chicken speaks?
I think chicken.
No. You see, it's all right if pussy talks to you. When the pecker talks, that's not good. What do you guys say about that? That's some high comedy.
Yeah,
that is some high comedy.
For coming up with that on the spot, I'll give it to you. That wasn't bad.
Listen, I don't know if your chicken's male or female. It might be a cock. I don't know. But for right now, we're going with pecker.
Oh my God.
And this is what you got to look forward to in season 2.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we're gonna amp it up in season 2, especially if we get everything that we are hoping to get. Season 2 will be dramatically different.
And I have been writing new jokes for the last 4 weeks.
I've been trying to work on some more musical stuff. It's been kind of been getting better and better lately, but then also at the same time, also trying to figure out more skits that we can logistically do. And yeah, but I'm pretty sure once we get everything settled and get new camera equipment and all that, it's gonna go up. Because
well, not only that, but did you watch that there's a new movie on Netflix? I'm not gonna say the name of it because I actually don't know, but it's a prank show. And
there's so many I haven't.
No, this one's like a Jackass style.
Is it
something Trip?
Oh, Bad Trip with Eric Andre. Funny ass dude.
Did you notice that their camera is no better quality than ours? And most of it, it's grainy and everything.
Yeah, but at the same time, they got the studios and like all that. Plus, it's Eric Andre too.
Yeah, but do you know how hard it is to be a poor white man in America today? I mean, you miss out on the privilege, and you get the shit on the stick on everything. I mean, all right. One thing I will admit, I know I'm joking about race here, but people seriously, man, what the fuck is it with hating Asian people? I don't fucking get it. I mean,
people also stop asking me about it. I know I'm part Japanese, but I'm not enough affiliated with that to put any 2 cents onto it. Neither is my mother or my brother. Like
no, but the thing is that it's like, really, the same people that cried fake news. The news said it came from a fucking lab in China. Oh, that's real. Yeah, the rest of it was fake, but that fucking news clip right there was real.
The moon's made of cheese.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it reminds you of, don't it?
No, but it is a real issue, and
you know what else? I have a 12-inch dick. It's not true, but you just think about it. It's just that fucking stupid. They can say anything, and there's going to be somebody out there that's going, that's a big dick. Yeah. There's going to be one guy out there.
See, like okay, I got a good.
What do you do with people like that, though?
I don't know, but I got a good Asian joke though. It's like when women says like, I'm really glad that the stereotypes aren't true. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. All men have an average sized dick, 8 inches and above, and we have the benefit of the doubt to be proven guilty until the action comes.
Let me tell you something. The best Asian joke that's 100% accurate.
My widescreen joke is the best one.
No, that 100% accurate is this. Women are not bad drivers. I'm just leaving it at that. There are worse. I've seen you drive. It's not pretty. Why are you smiling? That car needs more work than you do.
What's bad is I just paid a fuck ton of money.
I know.
Oh, I wish I could name drop that car, but I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a turd. It's still a turd.
The one I never got because somebody, some motherfucker tried this. We put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. Is that from experience? What the fuck were you doing to this pig? God damn, dude. Did you really fucking hold that fucker down and put lipstick on it?
You know how hard it is to catch a monkey and try to fuck it.
Daniel Tosh. Okay, this guy climbed up a cliff, caught a bat, smacked his head on a rock, and ate it. He goes, okay, let me go through these steps. Did you say catch a bat? Fuck it, I'm dead. I quit. Dude, who the fuck eats a bat? And then come and find out, Daniel Tosh said some are poisonous. I'm not rolling the dice on a bat. It's not like it was so.
It's like COVID is still affecting the world. It's like, who ate a bat?
No. Here's the thing: is if it was cheesecake and you told me one out of the 6 might be poisonous and I'm high,
you're dead.
I might roll the dice. No, I'm just saying I eat a piece. I might not go for all 6. But think about what he's saying. Somebody purposely ate a bat.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? I'm just like,
is that what the human race came to? You motherfuckers eating bats?
Do you imagine what our ancestors had to do? They just picked up, just random shit and just like, oh, that looks delicious.
You know how easy it was to get laid back then? All you had to do was outrun a girl. That's it. The odds were in your favor.
We still live in the South. That still happens.
No. That means your sister's got to run faster.
What do you call a girl that can run faster than her older brothers?
Virgin. Welcome to Tennessee.
What do you call what's a redneck circumcision?
Kicking your mother in the mouth?
Yeah. Yeah.
You weren't going that far, were you?
No.
But it rolls off the tongue better. It's 2 M's. Communist cocksucker cunt.
Oh my god, it was funny the other day. Like, someone was asking me and my girl, like, "Oh, do you guys have any like nicknames for each other?" Stuff. I'm like, nicknames, no. And it's like, what about like babe and stuff? I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then she's like, I got one for him. I'm like, what? And he's like, commie fuck. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, that's the best I got.
Dude, man, me and my wife got nicknames. Usually it's don't tell her.
I can hear you and your buddies just like.
Okay, now ours is innocent. It's like, listen, one more game of darts. Best of 5. It's like that's what we do. It's like, no, we're on the last game. They don't pay attention to the score, so we just keep fucking playing.
Can I help you guys tonight? Oh, we're fine. The meal is delicious. Then you got that one guy. I'll have the souffle.
Okay, number 1, he can't talk shit about restaurants. This motherfucker eats sushi. That is nasty.
I actually don't eat sushi.
What the fuck are you eating at? Whoppendop down there.
What? Whoppendop?
Yeah.
That's our Asian restaurant down here. Whoppendop.
Yeah, well, I can't say
Wop
the real name. That's why.
Dop.
Yeah, well, Wop is actually Italian. So
Wop.
It's fusion food.
Yeah. So stupid.
Why are you laughing then?
Because you're pulling a Mike Kramer right here. You're just looking for the smile and the laughter.
That is hilarious.
I'm laughing at you, not.
Shut up. That was actually kind of funny.
That was pretty funny. That's supposed to be Asian. What? Grandpa, are you okay?
What he put?
He said, Ada, what? Ada pass slant sideways. Some people believe it. That
Okay, Dad, talk to text don't work if you're going to swear at it. I know technology is hard. I have a problem with it too. But yeah, you can't swear at talk to text and have it type what you want.
I thought
He's trying to write pussy. Oh,
Oh!
yeah, see, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
now it makes sense. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can see how high we are. It took him fucking 20 seconds to fucking catch that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. Other things we're doing this season. Definitely going to be more informed. We're
More like posters, like, you know, and kind of just like advertisements and
well, not only that, I didn't realize on some of the back episodes people have written in,
Yeah.
and we didn't even address them. And I'm sorry. I mean, I really some nights you, especially our drunk and high relatives, they can scroll down a chat room in a heartbeat.
yeah.
So some of the stuff we didn't see, and I'm sorry. I mean,
Yeah,
I didn't even notice. Did you?
I try to address them as much as possible, but like when we address them, we're so high we missed it like 10 minutes later.
Yeah, and well, that's another thing is there is a lag. When you send us something, we get about
2 minutes.
Yeah, probably about a minute to 2 minutes after what you send it. So we're gonna actually start making breaks in the show later on to actually address comments.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't break up the show.
Mm-hmm.
And also at the same time, we can kind of talk to everybody.
Yeah. And not only that, like we want people to still ask us some funny questions, to chime in on stories, and on our Facebook page, which I'm gonna set up an Instagram and Twitter page as well, just in case, you know, people use all different types of
I
platforms.
still don't get fucking Twitter.
I don't either, but
I hate Twitter. Twitter, fuck you.
Um,
It makes no sense.
So
Hey, guess what? I got something to say. I licked my balls today. Oh, who's going to hear that? Oh, just some random fucking person who wants to hear about balls. What the fuck does that mean?
Hashtag shiny goose egg.
Is there one guy on Twitter just searching fucking balls?
I don't know. That's
why I don't get Twitter.
If you're thinking it, it's probably happened.
No, I'm serious. That's why I don't get Twitter. You say something, you shoot it out to like a fucking cosmos, and then someone says something back.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of the guy calling owls from his fucking doc. I told you about that, right? It's like, shh, listen, there's another owl. Who is that? Bert Kreischer.
Yeah.
It's like, Dad, there's a guy on the other dock doing the same thing. He's like, son of a bitch. That is an amazing joke because there's so many people that do that shit.
Yeah. So like, yeah, we're trying to let people know in advance. Wednesdays, Matt, or like whenever Matt does his like thoughts,
it'll be 2 to 3 times a week.
Random. I've been doing a lot more promotion stuff on TikTok just because it's been successful.
Well, TikTok's huge right now. I mean, honestly,
it's huge. I mean, like it's crazy. I didn't realize like how many likes and
dude,
stuff.
Meth has finally met its match. If you are a fucking meth head and on TikTok, you're fucked.
You will. Okay. You're gonna be there for.
You're fucked. You're done. But if you're just on TikTok, or if you're just on meth, I think you're equal.
I think we shouldn't promote being on meth.
I don't think we should promote being on TikTok. I've seen the addiction. It's fucking ridiculous. That is some fucking ridiculous shit right there.
Oh, it's bad.
You people in your TikTok.
TikTok only has 1.5 calories.
His girlfriend would come over and have that damn thing playing on her phone as she walked through. I'm like, what the fuck are you on TikTok? You gotta be fucking.
Some of those are really funny though. I gotta give it to like.
I'm not Downey. Listen, okay?
You're not Downey?
No,
Robert Downey
shut up.
Sr.
My dogs have about 3,000 turds in the yard right now. It's spring. I haven't cleaned any. You go out there, look around enough, you'll find the face of Jesus in one of them. Okay. It don't
Happy
mean
Easter. No,
it don't mean it's holy shit. Okay. Just like you're telling me, there's a few funny ones in there on TikTok. Yeah, out of 9 billion motherfucking videos.
I mean, you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, I'm playing the lottery too.
No, we're gonna diversify a little bit more into the platforms.
Slappy, Samson,
Samsonite.
Samson.
I was way
off.
We should do a movie review about that. It's just that would be funny. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming on that way, and just
I don't have mine tonight, so I can't do it. But on the first episode, there's a brand of jeans I bought. What's the one you can only buy online? Is it dungarees or whatever? Anyway, so. I will read the fuck. They have the greatest invention. It's a patch in your crotch. So when you sit down, it don't split your fucking nuts. It is amazing. I love these fucking jeans. Whoever invented that had to be a guy.
Yeah.
And I only say that because it probably wasn't. Because do you know it was a guy that invented the bra?
I figured, yeah. Was it just supporting himself?
No. He did it for women. He took all them free titties, just flapping around, and bundled them up like a goddamn asshole. That guy should be kicked in the fucking dick. You know what? You can't kick him in the dick. His dick's so goddamn fucking small that when he created the bra, he fucking lost the rest of it. I hate that fucker. Fuck him. You know I'm right.
I was just like, it just went right in a different direction for us trying to this is going to happen. It's like, fuck that guy. You've thought about this a lot, haven't you?
I have.
I know you have.
Dude, think about it. You ever walk by a girl and you know she's not wearing a bra and they're just hanging out there and you're like,
I don't point it out because
you might not want to point it out, but you're like standing up, sagging, don't know.
Is that a song? Standing up, sagging, don't know.
No, standing
up, sagging, don't know.
But when they walk by with no bra on, be like, still standing, or whoo, damn, they're sagging. I mean, that motherfucker he took mystery to a new level. It was magic. He took the ones that hung down to the belly button and pushed them up to where it looked like they were nice. And then you're like, nowadays you take a girl home, by the time you take the weave out, eyelashes, fucking all this other shit, fake fucking titties.
As you've been married for like 20 years.
Cut the fucking Spanx and it goes out like a fucking life raft. That's what you got to look forward to today.
It's like the illusion. It's like,
yeah, but see, I can make them jokes because, like you said, I've been married so long that it's not like I'm looking for anything. If I walk out in public now, they're like, "You're that motherfucker that said life wrapped up my ass." Yeah, okay. You know that.
Yeah.
Gas and all.
You know what I want to do? I want to take out like Star Wars like sound effects, and I just want you to get really high and do the sound effects in the movie. Just
I know, dude, my sound effects and and shit like that is not very good. I admit that. I don't know why he doesn't believe that. I don't do sound effects. I don't do fucking.
He's like, I make the best damn laser sound. Pew, pew.
Come on, it goes pew pew.
How does the airplane go?
That reminds me of that fucking toy. You know why everybody my age is so fucking stupid? We had a toy back in the day. You pull the fucking string. The arrow would point on
the cow says,
yeah. The chicken said, the only problem was the more you played with it, the worse it got. You'd be like, the lion says roar, and you're looking down. It's like,
That's
like,
that's
Mom,
a goat.
Mom, that's a goldfish. How did the goldfish fucking roar at me? And remember that toy
Yeah,
though?
I had. Yeah, me and
And
Ty
they
had those.
wore out.
Yeah, they do because
Like the teeth were gone. We had a slinky once, but I straightened it. What movie?
fuck.
Ty will be mad at you if you miss it.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Eon.
No, my favorite part of that movie is just ooh, he takes the book and slams it on the fucking desk. You remember the beginning of the movie where he's listening with the stethoscope and Bankman comes up to him, he's like, ooh.
No, but I remember when he was shocking that guy for getting the right answers and letting the girl pass because she got the wrong answers.
Yeah.
They were trying to be psychics.
I'll tell you what it is. It's pissed me off. Well, perhaps my theory's correct then. I was about to say,
We're
8
not-
o'clock.
We're not paying you to sit here and act like this. You're not paying me. No, I just said that. We're not paying you. That is my favorite line of any. I do that to my wife all the time. I'll be like, you're not paying me to listen.
Call it faith. Call it karma. I believe we were destined to leave this place and go into business for ourselves. That should be our catchphrase for this show. That's the end of the episode. But no, just kidding.
Okay, number one, if we're gonna get religious, I'm preaching, not you. That's just the
Oh,
way it
you're
works.
gonna bring out the book of sugar fake preacher?
No. I actually thought this year about
By
bread
the way,
in my
it's
heart.
not fucking real. We had so many family members complain
Yeah,
about
no
that.
shit. Who fucking? Yeah, do you know how much that much fucking coke would actually cost? I mean, Jesus
yeah.
Christ. Like, was that real? Yeah, I threw $3,000 on the table.
Yeah,
So fucking let's roll
all of
it.
our film budget and the show budget itself went to that one skit. So we want it as authentic as possible, just for you guys.
I mean, people are so God, they're
Butt
so-
hurt.
Oh, and by the way, to my family who wants me to quit doing religious jokes,
I love you guys though. Just know that.
when you stop believing, I'll stop telling the fucking jokes.
I thought you said believing, like
But
Bieber.
don't stop believing. That's the only fucking words I know because nobody likes that song. That's the only song you know because they use it like commercials and shit.
They use it for middle school dances.
You know what they should use it for?
What?
Plan B.
Just a small town girl.
Don't stop believing. It will kill.
Oh my god. It's one of the worst like Planned Parenthood jokes I've ever heard, but it's fucking hilarious. It's on Family Guy, and a doctor comes out and it's Halloween and he's a pirate and he has a hook in and he's like, next with the parents.
Okay, I'm not a big Family Guy person, but I saw
Seth
that.
MacFarlane though.
No, but I saw this clip, and seriously, how in the fuck that show has not gotten taken off the air is amazing.
I mean, then there's South Park.
No. The Quagmire joke. It was one of the Quagmire jokes when he's talking to Meg, trying to give her inspirational speech. He's like, "Now, what did I tell you?" She goes,
relax your throat, make eye contact.
I'm like, what the fuck? That is wrong on so many levels.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Jesus. Can you get syphilis of the tonsils? I just thought of that. I don't ask me why those two went together, but
You and syphilis. That's
dude, it's so fun to say.
syphilis.
Yes. It's
Sever-
no, me and your dad the other day, we're talking about this. The Grand Tetons. If you're a guy, you giggle, and everybody's like, I don't get it. It's a national park. Because it says big titties.
That's you. That's you with poutine.
Poutine.
You kept fucking talking about that so much. You're like poutine.
Poutine. But the other one is,
I can imagine how pissed your wife was for
dude,
just you saying poutine.
had you have been in the grocery store one time, Lyric was there. She laughed her ass off, but Ted was so mad. She wouldn't even talk to me. She just walked away. she wanted a bag of meatballs.
Yeah, I remember this story.
She goes, I'm like, well, honey, I was a joke. I said, what size bag of balls do you want? She goes, like medium. I don't want them too large. I'm like, preach. She was getting so mad at me. Yeah, but then she'd walk away and be like, do you still want the bag of balls? And she did not think it was funny.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Apparently, I'm not as funny as I think I am when somebody else's dignity is on the line. I thought it was funny.
No, I would laugh my ass off.
But I do random shit like that.
You do?
I do. Not behind the couch, ducking down. But I mean, I
poop shy.
Dude, is my dog the most poop shy dog you've ever seen?
That dog is. I pulled in the driveway and I see her running up in the trees, and I looked over, and then she just like runs right back down.
Yep, she ain't gonna poop. I have a dog that will be out in the yard taking a poop. If you open the door and say Phoebe and look at her, she's like pinching it off. We're done. That is it. We're not even gonna try to rake a piece of grass on it. Nope, that ain't mine.
My Copper, before we got him his shops for his worms and stuff, that dog was just like a hoverboard grinding dog. Like, when dogs like try to scratch their ass, but he did it so smooth. It's just like it's just
so he has skills at it.
Yeah.
Well, the wiener dog out there can't reach hers. So if you watch, she'll scoot on the side and try to scratch the side of her ass. I'm like, the fuck for a long time I couldn't figure out. Or she can't scratch under her chin. Did you ever notice that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
So you go to scratch your chin, and the dog's like, "Oh, that's amazing." You're like,
that dog's like a teeter-totter when it's walking, though. Just
you see, it goes down the stairs sideways. It's like, fucking dog.
Love those dogs, though.
But anyways, on to the other stuff. I'm trying to think.
And we covered a lot.
No, we did cover a lot, and like I said, the current events thing.
Take it with a grain of salt, people. We're not trying to offend anyone.
No, and also we're going to try to find some more lighthearted stuff, not just this tragic ass shit that happens every fucking day. I mean, there is other dumb shit going on in the world. I mean,
yeah. And I mean, the point of this show, even from the very beginning, is just to make people smile. We just want to release content that's not so political and that's so mainstream. We just want to.
Well, yeah, and death ain't funny, but there's a but to that.
Yeah.
If you try to surf a mudslide and you die, I'm going to laugh. Okay. Don't tell me he didn't have a skid mark. I'm just saying, I'm going to laugh. If you do something that fucking stupid, I hope you'd laugh at me too. I mean, fuck, that is. I get 75. I'm doing heroin.
That's when you do it. You don't do it now. It's a fucking terrible idea.
Chris Porter.
If I overdose at 75, they'd be at my funeral, be like, "Oh, he never got to. He's good. That's a good out. I'm gonna try that."
I'm just saying. I mean, some of the times, death is not funny. I'm not trying to make light of it, but at the same time, if you die doing something really stupid, I have to bring it up.
You imagine the ghosts are just like, "Fuck, they're gonna make fun of me."
No, could you imagine? Okay, not making fun of him. Just saying, the actor who played in Kung Fu. Okay, the old guy. You know what I'm talking about? It's an old show.
No.
It was back in things like the 80s. He died of erotica asphyxiation or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
South Park did a parody of that. I know it.
But here's my only thing about that.
Wearing a Batman costume.
I'm being serious when I say this. If you are religious,
you could say he was hung.
How How do you rehearse that story when you're standing in line to meet God? It's like, all right, look, I was trying to wash it and I slipped, and my belt wrapped around. No, that ain't gonna fucking work. He'll know I'm lying. That is the dumbest conversation I can even think of. So you'd be best off going, hey, Jesus, remember when you hang out on the cross, you got a heart on? You know what it's like. Motherfucker, let me in. I mean, well,
that would be a funny skit. Weird, or like stories of the afterlife or some shit like that.
You know what would actually be a funnier skit?
What?
If we could build a fake cross. Inspiration from Jesus on the cross. Just be the dumbest shit ever.
As Easter's coming around the corner. Happy Easter.
Who gives a fuck, man? Bunnies don't lay eggs. I hate to break that to you at 21. They don't lay eggs. And the marshmallow little fucking rabbits taste like dog shit.
See, there's a correlation of not believing in Santa and sucking dicks.
Only according to Bert
Kreischer. Yeah. Jesus' brother, Santa.
Dude, seriously, how would you like to be Jesus' brother? I mean, like, I've heard other comedians be like, oh, it would suck so bad because you're second best. Shit. You could do anything you wanted to. Fuck up whatever you wanted to and be like, hey, bro, you want to take care of this shit? I mean, it's kind of fucked up. It's going to bring the whole family down. They're going to look bad on you. You already got 2 dads. I mean, shit.
No, I think
does that Jesus sound more like a ghetto story every time you tell it?
No, that just reminds me of like,
I'm a virgin. Bitch, you had a kid. I'm still a virgin. Well, whose was it? His? No, I'm only dating him. It was some other guy. That is as ghetto as it gets.
Do you think there'd be like a skit where like if Jesus had a brother and it's like, hey man, you know, I'm having some friends over. Can you get us some some drinks tonight? He's like, I got you covered.
Does he piss in the pitcher? Because that would be hilarious if it was wine when he pissed.
Well, I mean, like he turns water into wine.
No, you know what though? That really wouldn't be that funny. Because if that was a urinary tract infection, it's just blood and urine. That could be kind of fucking gross.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
And like that.
Plan for the worst.
Plan B and caffeine is the meal for me. That is one of the greatest lines I've ever heard my cousin say.
Okay, listen.
Granted, that wasn't hers. That was her friend's.
I will say.
Let me be clear.
Plan B should actually be Plan A. Because you know that dumbass slut you're banging cannot take a fucking pill on time every day. She can't even tell time.
I think it's also
she's judging fucking moon cycles here, okay?
No, yeah, it's also I think it's contributed part of the guys too.
I agree.
Yeah.
Guys, you should pitch in. Crush that shit up. Put it in the drain. I mean, hey, whatever you...
Season 2 coming up.
I'm just saying, there's ways to work it in and be subtle, you know. It's kind of like birds in the yard. When you put the birdseed out and then you're like,
no, this isn't feeding your dog a fucking pill and trying to hide it in the cheese. Like,
it's the exact same thing. It is. It's the exact same thing. You're not hurting them. You're helping in the long run, like 9-month run.
Oh god!
Think about it. If you told if you told a woman I can save you 30 pounds in the next 9 months, they'd be like, "Tell me how." That's the best birth. That's my new birth control poster. I'm gonna put this shit up everywhere. How to lose 30 pounds in 9 months. Don't get knocked up.
Tom Segura had a pretty good sketch about that. It's like, or like the teen moms is like, oh, I was there was one day I just felt like I had to shit and it was a baby. And it's like, first of all, what kind of fucking shits are you having that is equivalent to a human baby coming out.
There's some Mexican restaurants that'll do that to you. I'm just saying.
It's the most authentic Mexican restaurant, Taco Bell, says Mike Kramer Sr.
That is true. My dad lives on the border of Mexico and still eats the Taco Bell all the fucking time. He's got the best Mexican food at his fingertips. He's like, nah, let's go get a Dorito.
I want a chalupa.
I want a Dorito taco. It's like, and the Mexicans are standing around like, motherfuckers, we ain't got no Doritos in Mexico. It's like, but
we're putting shit in Dorito. Get down here.
Dude, he really is that bad.
Oh, I know.
And then his dog's got to get a taco, but he's got to take the tomato and lettuce. It's just fucking cheese, meat, in a shell.
And just order it plain. I mean, like,
what do you mean he don't eat sour cream, which I think is weird.
Oh,
he don't eat sour cream, ranch dressing, anything.
I mean, I imagine sour cream and taco could have some ramifications.
Dude, let me tell you something. Sometimes you just hope for the right size turd. Hit that water and splash back up and hit you to put the flames out. All right. If you do it in porta john,
I know what you're talking about too.
You do. Those are the ones that almost make you cough. You're like, hey,
whoa! Buy me dinner first.
I can't remember which. It was why him. Remember when they're on them toilets? She's like, "That's not bad."
Oh, with the Japanese toilet when they just shot up the water, it's like, ooh. Oh wow, we actually made it into an hour. I'm pretty.
No, we still got a full 3 minutes. Okay, hold on. No, a full 3 minutes. Yeah. All right, there we go. We got 3. So, anyways, this season's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
we're just gonna be fucking stupid. We're not stupid. What I mean by that is we're not
gonna make this into. We try to make it into like this is gonna be, or this is a big YouTube channel. You know, it's gonna be something fun. We didn't realize the amount of people that actually, really was wondering about where we went, and that was that was a boost.
Yeah,
that was something that we
that felt good.
It did. I mean, like, because we didn't see our show is live, so people comment on the live stream, but we didn't realize that everyone watches afterwards and just watches in clips during the day and stuff at work.
Yeah,
and that was just like, whoa,
Yeah, when I heard about when I heard how many people asked us why we weren't out, I was like, well, we're just taking a break. I mean, we're not quitting.
Yeah, and
we had actually planned that out, by the way.
Yeah, we knew that we had to take a break for stuff going on here and outside, trying to get things situated, fixed, vehicle repairs. That's been a new.
Yeah, and every other thing going on. It's basically what it came down to was we needed to regroup. We wanted to give you guys a better show. And we also started realizing that when we're not having fun, you're not having fun. So, I mean, pretty much that's how it goes.
Like we knew that we were getting high just to get high, like without sustenance to it. And,
well, fuck, I still do that.
Well, I know. I mean, like, but
that's a bad thing.
That one was different though. Like it was a different. We were just doing it to get it out of the way.
Yeah, it's hard to do, but I think we're on something good, and there's been some interest from other people, so we're gonna start branching out a little.
What's also hard about this podcast in general is that it's such a different type of podcast that it's harder because of the way that YouTube algorithm works, and the way we're doing is not universally accepted. And at the end of the day, stoners aren't bad people. I just want people to know that, like, it's another form of recreation.
No, but I am a stoner, and they do a lot on subscribers. I have been on YouTube for like 15 years now, and I subscribe to 2 things. That's it. I'm too fucking lazy to hit the goddamn button, dude. I'm high. Motherfucker, let me shout at it. Just fucking like, motherfucker. But it don't do that. You got to tap it, and that involves your other hand.
Yeah.
You don't know where that's at. I mean, you're on your phone. I mean, hell, you don't know what you were looking at before that. You know?
Oh no, you know who I know doesn't have a problem with that? Dad has the one that's the neck holder.
Of course he does.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Of
I'm like,
course he does.
oh, dual wield it like an Indian bird.
Do you remember how bad we wanted to kick that Chinese guy? Okay.
Oh, I was like, whoa.
All right. For the sake of this joke, this guy was Asian, which he really was.
Let me be clear.
Remember we wanted to kick him in the ass and right off the cliff at the fucking Grand Canyon with that selfie stick everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I hate it. I hate selfie sticks with a passion.
This guy thought
him.
he was fucking Bear Grylls, fucking just...
He's like right on the edge for the Grand Canyon.
Fucking retard.
It's like, you want to see something impressive? Survive. Hunger Games, bitch.
And I only brought up the fact that he was Asian because he was Asian.
Yeah.
I mean, goddamn.
Yeah, it's some flavor.
You guys have got to fucking calm the fuck down when it comes to the race shit. If I say, hey, man, there was this one Mexican guy, and you're like, whoa, how do you know he was Mexican? Because I was in fucking Mexico. I don't know how fucking more sensitive I can be.
That's why, I mean, like, people.
You know what? He might have been Puerto Rican.
Yeah, he could have been.
In Mexico. No.
He could have been Italian.
No. That's what I'm talking about. You got to get quick. All right, there was this white guy. Was he Irish or Italian? Fuck, I don't know. The motherfucker was white.
He gave Casper a run for his money.
You never hear him ask that question about. Yeah. It was a 6'1" white guy. Well, that's rather tall. I bet he still can't dunk. But what do you look like? Well, he was white with hair.
Well, okay.
All right, Johnson, run this by the rest of them.
What does the sketch look like? I don't fucking know. Details are missing.
I'm just... White people don't get that bit out of shape. Asian people, I don't know why. It's like, all right, he looked Chinese. How do you know it was in Japanese? I don't fucking know. To be honest with you,
no,
I don't know the distinct features, and I have not studied the idiosyncrasies to where I...
No, I had to deal with that when I was younger because, I had other Asian kids along in my grade, and we would all hang out for some reason. I guess it's just...
They stick together.
Yeah, well,
Kim Jong-il. Forever.
Well, there's grades of there's grades of Asian. I'm top tier because Japanese, and then a little bit lower South Korean, and then it's Chinese.
That's what you think.
That's what we established.
Because the pecking order changed. China controls it all.
Yeah, but I mean, we got animes and mech and Godzilla on our side, so I think we're good. Speaking of which, I just saw that movie. It was fucking amazing.
The only thing I don't understand about the whole get mad at shit. It's like, if you told me the guy had red hair, okay, can you spot him? Fuck no, he just had red hair, motherfucker. How much farther you want me to get?
Where's Waldo?
But I've actually heard people say this before. Black people be like, do white people think we all look the same? No, but you're similar. How are we similar? Motherfucker, you're all the same color. That's the same way that all white people are the same goddamn color. What color was his hair? Blonde. Anything else? No. Fuck. What are you gonna go on?
Just lack information.
If you were in China right now, 1.6 billion people, what do you look like? Well, his eyes were squinting and he had black hair. Fuck. What are you catching?
That was just like, you just have a Nerf gun, you shoot out and just, ow. That's him.
I'm just saying, I mean, people get so wrapped up on the race thing. It's the same in every fucking race. We all have our fucking same shit. It's just...
I think Dave Chappelle put it best. It was like, It's like everyone judges each other on a food. It's like, but I know what you drink. See how I got quiet?
Did you ever see the Chappelle skit when he's playing music?
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
this is electric guitar. What's these white people? They love it.
Yeah.
And then
like-
the Mexicans with the drums.
No, with the piano and the like the
Oh,
Yeah.
were they? Okay.
yeah, it was the electric piano, but the drums was for the barbershop.
Yeah, the black
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. So we got a lot of things coming. For those that were watching tonight, thank you. And for the people that actually, wanted to know what we were up to and just genuinely cared
Yeah,
about,
we appreciate that.
we really appreciate it, because that helped us a lot to kind of reset and believe back into this and not get as discouraged anymore. So now we're doing this for fun, and we're not trying to make a 10 episodes. That fucking cat.
That's my dog.
Oh, that's the dog.
That's Phoebe.
That sounded like a
She's,
fart.
she's rubbing her nails around. All right. We love you guys. We will see you next week, and it will
Yep.
be the first episode of the season.
Episode 1 of season 2.
And to be honest with you, you might see me later on this week because I tend to get fucking high pretty frequently.
Yeah, check out Matt Thoughts. That's going to be a section on. We can't do it on Facebook because unless you're just saying being silly, we got to watch that.
No, yeah, it'll have to be done on YouTube.
Yeah, so we'll do it here on the channel. On
yeah,
YouTube.
the language is what gets us in trouble.
Well, mostly the stoner stuff.
That's what I mean by the language. I mean,
then Matt has a couple episodes on his podcast. That's on,
and there's going to be
Acorn.
more coming.
There's going to be more coming. I'm working on a few other projects for music, but also for new skits.
Well, you have your other channel.
Yep, I have my other channel, which I post on Facebook, and I'll advertise it through there. And I will be releasing clips from the past episodes because since people have told us they've watched
re-releasing.
Yes.
He can't talk right.
So I'll be
taking... don't talk good.
Fucking Rocky.
Anything he's going to say is I am and Groot, and specifically in that order.
So yeah, we got a lot of things coming out next week, though. It's definitely the start of season 2. And we asked, share our stuff, comment more onto our section. And on Facebook, that is our main page that we check on. At TooHighKramers Facebook page. Send us stories, send us funny photos, because we will show it up on here. I have the software now to pop it up. And if you want to be on a section of this show, give us a call or just send us a text and we will discuss it with you, because we would love to have people on.
Not only that, but if you've ever filmed anybody doing something completely asimine,
send
stupid,
it to us, and that will be on our TikTok and YouTube page.
And not only that, but we will review that shit live on air, because I would die laughing.
Yeah, we will play.
And I'm telling you, there's nothing funnier in the world than a dick kick. There's not. Dude, I watched a bear kick another bear in the dick. I laughed for like 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
Oh, my God. It was fucking it just fucking teed off. Wham. I was like, God. I know they're bare balls, but that's a bare foot. We got both of them.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for the love and support, and we appreciate it. And we're coming back harder this season. And
wow, he's on Cialis.
Cialis? What's that?
We'll leave it at that. I'm not telling him that one.
All right.
He's gonna Google it.
Yep. See you, everyone.
See you guys.